The ASAP tool helps you to import data from SAP in the most efficient way. And you can import data using templates that come with the tool. So if we want to choose a template, we go here, we can see the templates folder. Then I can choose a template for something. For example, if I want to get information about fixed assets, I can choose this template. And then I can load the template. And then after that, I just need to run my extract. Before running my extract, I can decide maybe I want to change the filters. So the template comes with filters preset that you can change. For example, you might change this to 2023. And 2024. And you might change the company code to the company code for your audit scope. So let's change that back. You may also see sometimes that you have a join on a selected table. This means filter my table on another table. In this case, we don't have one. And if you did have that, you could then filter on the join table. So once you have uploaded your template, you just need to press Run Extract. You can decide if you want to have an encryption key, if you want it to be encrypted. And otherwise, you just download your data. And the ASAP tool will download the data to the export folder that you define here. Now it's finished downloading. And now I can open the export folder. And I can see that I have my 2 files here that I just downloaded. So what can we see about that? We can also see that we can clear the contents in the table. And you can also get data from a previous data extract that you did. So for example, if I wanted to do this one again, I could say, let's run this one again. And then I can just put it in here, give it a name. And then I can press play and it will download my file again. Also, I can decide, for example, let's say that I had actually changed something in here. I can decide that I want to save my template. Maybe I'm going to add another table. I can copy this row, I can make a new row. So let's say I want to add list of suppliers. For example, and I can put this in this file. And then I could run this one. Now you will see that only the second line is running because the first line is already run, but it's finished. So it has downloaded my files to the export folder. Now I have lfa1.txt and I have v2 as well. And now what I can do is I can download this new template. So if I did actually want to import manually, I can download my template and I can keep it. And then if I clear this, maybe next month I want to do that again, I could then re-import my template. And the ASAP tool also enables you to schedule. So if I take something in the download controller, let's say, for example, I want to choose something else. Maybe I want to know who's been approving purchase orders. Let's take the list of approvals of purchase orders. And then I can schedule that to run. Maybe I can take the next day. So here we can see we have the date of the 19th of January, something I can schedule to run every month. If I want to, I can put an encryption key in here. And then I've got my output, my template. So this is the template that will run. Then, or that will be saved to run. And then I will enter a folder where the result will be entered. So I could choose the same folder as this one, for example. And then I can save my schedule. I can maybe put it in the same place. So when I'm ready, I press save the schedule and it will save the schedule. And now you can see that my schedule is set to run and it's been put up here. So we run, this is the day that I created it and the time that I created it. And then it will run as I have programmed it to do on the 19th of January. And if I want to change that, I can always change something in my JSON file in order to change the time. For example, here it's the 19th of January, and this is the time.